Welcome back to Enderal. It's been a few days since I last recorded, and in that time I've spent a lot of time off camera just selling goods, buying skill books, allocating my learning points, and I've decided to spec into Blade Dancer just a bit. I don't imagine I'll use it much, again because my entire build and my armor centers around being effective with bows. But should worst come to worst and I need to engage in, close hand-to-hand combat, I'm relatively proficient at that now. I just need to... Well, as you may recall, last time we were told to come back after an amount of time had passed to talk to some guy who'd been working on the writings, which leaves us with an unfortunate surfeit of time on our hands, which I think will be I think we're going to put that to good use and go see if we can't kill Captain Plum again. Now that means we're going to have to make our way out of the city eventually. Oh, hello.
Hey, wait a moment. You're the Neramis, aren't you? The Outlander.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, let's put it this way. I have a pair of eyes here and there, and it's always good to know who comes into this city and when they do so.
Okay, and what do you want from me?
Help. You're an unfamiliar face, and this is just what I need. Let me make it short. I'm a businessman, and my specialties are the liquid pleasures. Beer, to call a child by its name.
Okay.
In Ark, most inns only pour 2 drinks. On the one hand, my beer. On the other hand, Rivervale Ale. Dalsarker honey wine is what they like to call that swill. Now, the thing is, the Rivervale Brewery and I have a deal going. And unfortunately, the new vine dresser respects that deal as much as the Rolata respect the righteous path. And this is why I want your help. I need someone to aid me in serving some retributive justice, so to speak.
Well, let's not dress up the facts. You want justice. Yeah, what's in it for me? I mean, I'm saving the world. I really have no interest in what 2 competing breweries do to each other. Yeah, maybe if you can grease my palm a bit?
A lot. Depending on how good you do, we can even talk about letting you in as a shareholder of my brewery. With
Now
small parts, of course. But as I said, that depends on how you do.
Okay. And what deal exactly? What deal did you have, and how does he not respect the new one?
Now look at that. Aren't you curious? That's good. I like that.
Can I help you?
It's simple. 7 barrels of beer per tavern and per week from me. 7 barrels of wine from him. No tricks.
So you limit how much you sell to each tavern each week?
Correct. That way, we maintain balance. Should an inn order more than these 7 barrels, either I or the vinery inform each other about it first.
Stop shoving me.
The fact is, that new vine dresser doesn't care about that deal at all. All he does is walk around saying things like how he'll grow the business, how rivalry adds spice, and other Kalian horse shit like that.
Language?
And unfortunately, some people seem to fall for him. One innkeeper hasn't ordered from me for 3 weeks, and now pours only ale instead.
So, fine. Let's say I help you. Shareholding, I haven't got those yet.
Wonderful. Here. This is a flask of highly concentrated vinegar. Sneak into the basement of Fat Leorin's Inn. That's one of the inns that fools talked into only buying ale. And pour that into the big mead barrel. And, I probably don't need to say this, but still, not a word to anyone. Get back to me once it's all taken care of, and we'll talk coin.
Okay, sure, why not? I mean, yes, it's kind of a crime, and wrong way. And yes, I don't know whether that guy actually deserves it, but at the same time, I need something to do. He's offering stocks and shares, and why not, you know? I mean, so long as I don't get caught. Look at me, running around like I care about money at this time. I mean, I suppose I want to have I want to have a nice nest egg in case we actually do manage to save the world. But at the same time, it's not really a priority.
I really hope you use it for the right cause.
Walk blessed.
You know, me too, lady. Me too. Because right now, I am not at all sure that what I'm doing is the right thing to do. Where is the Battle Horn? It's this thing. This place, I think. Yeah, the Battle Horn.
Waka waka. She smiles into the desert moon and puke. Oh whoa!
If
oh,
you're
whoa.
the
My heart is aflame.
I pity us. Yeah. Let's see. He said the basement.
Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity, Vatira was her name. She was feared and desired. Beggars, thieves, and murderers.
I'm guessing that's a big meat barrel. Anyone else down here?
Vintage wine and silken clothes, jewelry and song of God.
Sure, let's
Any loot and contraband were passing through her hands. Bribes, deceit, and robbery, no means to vile or fall for her.
Oi. What? Who are you? And what are you doing with that beautiful barrel?
None of your business, yeah.
That is nice of you, you know. But I think today is your lucky day. For 50 pennies, I will forget what I saw here.
All right. I have enough money to pay you off. But if I hear this spreading around town, I know who to come to, you know?
Of course not. What do you think? Thanks a lot.
What are you doing down here?
Horror grew along. The healers had no remedy, no one could prevent.
And you don't even have my 50 coins to steal back.
Two monsters grew beneath her heart. Her body, it was torn apart. The goat had stilled her hunger with them mother's torn remains.
See, this.
And anyone who
This
was
is better
around was
than
killed and
waka
stoned
waka.
into the ground.
Ew. And whatever it is that Prince Smith does. Prince Myth. You know, the fact that he's is Prince a claimed title, an inherited one? Because if there's a prince, that implies the presence of, you know, aristocracy and nobles and kings. A Dreyu of myth. Is myth a country?
Yes. Light as the night. Thousand raindrops, red and small. Lo, from the velvet sky they fall. Kah! Oomph! Waka waka! She smiles into the desert moon and puke! Oh whoa! Oh whoa! My heart is aflame! And it is over.
Such genius!
Who are you?
What?
What the blazes are you doing?
If you have to ask that, you'd better be on your way, my friend.
Such art!
I guess dark veils between fire and ice. Ah, rah. The loneliness of the elder man. Ha! Boom. Pow.
What the? I beg your pardon?
Now you know how you sound. In the fangs of violence my heart laughs, so hot, yet so cold. Oh no, such woe, karach, ahu, ayah.
But by the righteous path, this is incredible. I've never heard anything like this before. Tell me, my friend, where did you learn this? Who taught you poetry?
Well, what you see is you take random nonsense, throw it together, and trust, people of education to put it together for you. No one. I'm an autodidact.
Blazes, you're self-taught. Malthus truly did bless you with talent. Tell me, may I interpret your poem? It's just I have to.
Go ahead. I mean, you probably know better than I do. I was just throwing out random words.
Well then, I hope this is not too much of a leap, but does your first line, the one with the dancing elder between fire and ice, deal with the socio-sexual isolation of old people in feudal societies? I may be wrong, but that was the first thought that came to my head.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, and here I thought the metaphor was too risky.
No, not at all. I was particularly moved by how you used onomatopoeia in line 4 and 6. Do these brutal noises at the end of each verse symbolize the hedonistic, violent way of life among the common people who have absolutely no regard for the lonely man?
Yeah, wow. I didn't expect anyone to get that. And what about the second poem?
Phew. Well, that's a tough one. To me, it sounds like the inner voice of a murderer.
Oh boy, what's that say about me?
Exactly. He celebrates his bloodthirsty way of life. In the fangs of violence, my heart laughs. And then, suddenly, justice ends him, which is once again conveyed through those guttural noises. And I have to say, how you use the uneven number of verses as a metaphor for the discord that results from such a lifestyle is nothing short of brilliant. If that's what you meant by it, of course. You did, didn't you?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. I didn't think anyone would ever understand my pile of random garbage.
Well, you know what? They wouldn't. The common people, they don't even understand when I tell them I'm a poet. Poet, they ask? What kind of profession is that? So now I simply tell them I'm an innkeep. That is something they are able to grasp with their limited intellect.
I imagine
Easy
talking
answers.
to them, but this like
That's
doesn't
what people
make you
long
popular.
for. But you know what? I would rather die hungry than become one of those soulless pot boiler artists who make a fortune off their stupid stories. Like Jonas Schmid does.
Oh, that sounds
Do
like
you know
there's a
him?
story there.
Mundane rubbish. That's all he writes. But you'll find it on every bookshelf. It's a disgrace. Pure and simple.
And what makes the story so bad?
What? What kind of question is that? How can something that so many people like not be rubbish?
So, by definition of being popular, it's automatically bad, right?
Of course. Not everyone has been blessed with an artist's intellect, you know. There are two kinds of writers. Small minds who give the common people fodder that helps them feel smart, and true artists who want more from life. Those who create, with no greed for gold and fame, bound solely by the calling of the muse.
And I guess you're right. I'm totally sincere right now when I say that.
Of course I am. I wish it weren't true, but it is. If only there were more people like us.
Oh, if only.
Midnight.
But then, you see, if there were more people
Between
like us,
cobblestone and
then it would be
excretion,
popular. And by
between
definition, it would be bad
darkness
and trite.
and
Listen, happened at the marketplace is horrible. I just want you to know that my family and I include you in our prayers. Thanks. All right then. I think I better get going
May
now.
your path
Yes?
always be
Can't talk to
easy.
either of you, so that sucks. Alright, let's very quickly head to the gate. And then we can head south and talk to Captain Plum. Ah, crap, I forgot. We probably should have talked to that guy in the market to say, hey, we swapped the beer. And if somebody starts spreading rumors, it's not my fault. Which way is south? That way south. So we just need to very quickly jog along and get to that place. Actually, it occurs to me that I probably. No, I was about to say I could have marked and recalled there, but I didn't choose to do so. I recalled somewhere else. Come, whirlwind. Need to just dash past the harbor. Ignore the man hanging from Malchus's fingertip. You know, I was curious that nobody seems to care that I'm doing this. How far along is it? Probably gonna need to turn there. You know, it occurs to me that Captain Plum's... Actually, were the steps here? No, just a bit further along. I think. Yep, here we are. Hello, how's it going? Well, that was simple. And almost disappointingly so. How long do we have left until we need to get back? Probably not. We probably have time to go exploring just a little bit more. I remember there was a house over here or a house marker that I didn't quite get to. So we're probably gonna take Whirlwind out there and then either take the Myra Tower back to Ark or teleport back. Depends on how quickly I need to get there. Oh, sorry, Whirlwind. You know, I'm not sure whether I've actually been along this road. In fact, I'm pretty sure I haven't, because there are still panthers here. I'm just kind of dashing past. Whoa. Duneville, Silver Grove. You know, I don't think I've been there yet. Uh-oh, we got soil elementals. Alright, we're back. I'm on foot, you might have noticed. Because, well, I want to avoid doing what I did before, if possible, you know. Make it so that I don't crash here, if at all possible. Come back. That was simple. Okay, what am I looking at down here? Have any boots? Some potions that I honestly didn't need and weren't worth coming in to get. But whatever. Honestly, at this point, I'm mostly going this way because I want to find out where Silver Grove is, whether it's that place I couldn't get into. I'm hoping there will be enough way markers and signposts to say, it's this way, go this way. So I've been here already, I know. This is the place with all those things. Silver Grove, that way. Well, if we head north then, let's keep our eyes out for more signposts. Oh, Bone Ripper, don't eat me. That is my horse, don't you dare hurt it. Oh, there's two bone rippers. That's wonderful. This is not the best time. Is your friend coming back? He's doing something over here. What's he doing? You know, I must remember to thank whoever was so kind as to say, these are the signs you must follow. Silver Grove is apparently this way. Isn't that the mine we found? Oh right, these things have benefit. The common music has an unfortunate habit of getting stuck. How can I miss you? You're like 10 feet in front of me. Ow. Alright, if we follow this path, we'll come to Silver Grove eventually, I think. Unless it's that place we couldn't enter before because plot reasons, I guess. Silver Grove, north. This was the place with those bandits before, wasn't it? Have any of them come back? Doesn't feel like it. I'm not seeing any arrows or magic, you know, shouts of "kill him." Okay, follow the path, I'm guessing. And if we find another signpost saying go back, I guess we'll know really quick, won't we? This is the right path, right? Or am I just getting terribly lost again? Come on, signposts. Okay, I'm guessing this is the place, but it's also the place I couldn't get into because of invisible walls. And since it's a keyed gate, I'm guessing it's something to do with a quest, which is unfortunate because that makes no frickin' sense. Or rather, it does make sense. It says that the devs didn't want me to come this way, but couldn't be bothered to figure out a sensible way of saying, sorry, you can't go past here, besides, sorry, you can't go past here. I'm betting that's linked to something. I'm not sure what it might be. Maybe someone in Duneville will have the answer. Which is really annoying because look at all this stuff that's just past this gate. And that I can't get past because of reasons. I mean, theoretically I might have been able to swim around from Thalgard, but honestly I'm betting not, given the dev team's propensity to what just happened. Oh, the dev team's propensity towards invisible walls. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna teleport to Duneville, and we're gonna hope we can talk to somebody there to get the good news, and hope that it's not just main quest related. Just outside the town entrance. Oops, that's a Duneville house. Whose house am I entering, I wonder? They appear to be dead. Is there a reason why they're dead? I am aware of what I requested you, but believe me, if I ever was really serious about anything in my life, then it is now. The old coastal village, 2 hours before midnight, alone. Which coastal village? I mean, you have the Powder Cliff, you got that place, I guess. I'm guessing it's that one, but how can I get in there? Is there a key in here? I'm slightly puzzled. Oh, wheat. Oh, that reminds me. Alchemy is worthless. And I'll explain that because, you know, I spent as many points as I could getting alchemy as good as I could. You know, I was 4 levels of points short of getting it to 100. And the result is that healing potions go from healing, I think it's 4 for 6 seconds to 7 for 6 seconds. Just it seems to be similar to handicraft and alchemy in that it's a lot of effort and not a lot of reward. What time is it right now? 5:36 p.m. So if I were to go back, I would... Ah, crap. I forgot to leave the recall spell. So, we have someplace to be at 10 p.m. I guess, if we want to meet up with these people. That's if we want to meet up with them. Come on, somebody talk to me.
Bloody keep walking.
Okay, okay.
My sir?
Yeah? What do you want?
By grain and cattle, merchants, soldiers, wars alike.
Ahoy.
You know,
Huh?
hello. Yeah, show me what you have.
Aye, sure. Take your time. It's not as if there's much to do down here
I mean,
anyway.
It's uncommon to have grand soul gems, but why are you
What
selling
bless?
grand soul gems? I need someone to tell me about these two people who died.
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
Yes, yes it is. You're honored to have me, aren't you? Minia's house. No, I've been in here before. She had the key to that Starling ruin.
Keep walking.
Maybe if I talk to those people up there.
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
Move on.
So, call me curious, how does this ladder open to Doomville? Is it just to a lower portion? Yes, yes it is. There's a lower portion still. Which is underwater. Now, I am curious about this place. Like, how did it get started? Was this Starling work, Hoorayan?
Pity. He was a good man.
What is here? Is this some kind of guardhouse? It's prison. Well, in the absence of people to actually have something worthwhile for me, something with a conversation saying, "Oh yes, that guy." Ooh, hello. What do you have to say?
Tips. Do you even need to ask? Those bloody Naramis yellowcoats are everywhere, and they murder and grieve like Azitotons incarnate. 3 peoples of Narim. I'm right. They are fucking killers. Nothing more.
Okay, okay.
Farewell.
Is there a blacksmith here?
Eternally tormented in agony and pain.
The entire thing is like one giant open pub.
An endless wicked pain. Their life was without love, no faith.
Well, I guess we can check one more thing while we're down here. Is to check that house in the cove. And then we'll probably teleport back to Ark, talk to that guy about the wine, and then hopefully be able to talk to the person who's analyzing the scrolls. Hopefully. the way we want to go. Not least because horses... Oh, hello! How are you doing? Aha! Can't swim, can you? Yeah, there we are. That seems like where we're heading. In that little circle of mountains there. Truly a marvelous horse, isn't he? Oh, there's 2 markers I missed. What is this, then? The hollow hand. It's like some kind of smuggler's hideout? Oh crap! No, it's the... I mean, yes, it is a smuggler's hideout, but they all hate me.
I'll gut you for this!
What did I do to you? I just came in here. I wanted to drink.
Burn, I swear.
Seriously, what is wrong with you people? Like, if somebody shows up and wants to give you money, the thing to do is let him give you the money. Don't immediately jump to trying to kill him. I mean, at least wait until I go to bed, and then you'll have an even chance. I do like your little hookah den, though. I wonder whether our friend actually supplies this end, you know, gives you your ale and wine. Okay, basement. Let's see if we can't. There's no hearth. Why does your inn not have a hearth? Oh, yes, it has rats. That's even better. Nothing about this place makes sense, you know that? Why it has what it has, what it has. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to eat the roasted one, not the raw stuff. Well, here's a nonsensical inn full of nonsensical people. Let's leave it behind. Getting close to nightfall. We'll have to head back to town and get a night's sleep, I think. There's the vineyard. Oh, that reminds me. I never explored that giant sunken ship, did I? house first. Unless the house is at the top of the waterfall, which is a distinct possibility. I think I see it. It's just a matter of getting up there now. Yeah, that looks like it left the waterfall. Which is somewhat annoying. It means we have to go around to get there. Is there a path leading up there? Sure doesn't feel like it. So let's examine that ship and then swing around. How much you want to bet? Bandits and mages. Maybe Naramis? Oh, this is where the Naramis landed, isn't it? Oh. No, it's Doonville supplies. Is there anyone here who can actually sell me something? I wonder. No, I can't move it. Because it's a book. So I'll have to be actually hidden when I take it. Sorry. Okay, I guess you can have it. Nope, nothing happened. You didn't see anything, right? So I guess I'll just put that in the vault and hope nobody notices the total lack of signatures on it. Does that stack with the interest that I'm getting? I mean, I've already kind of maxed out, so there's, if it doesn't stack, there's no real point in me having stolen that. So how do I get up there? Just ignore the panthers and the wild apes? Seems to be a good plan of action right now. The deers that want, and the deer that want to kill me too, because they're suicidal deer.
You took him. You took my son.
I did no such thing. Oh, you're a tough person, aren't you? Not so tough that an arrow to the face won't hurt you, but, you know, tough. entrance? What is this? An old dust cave which requires a key to enter. And are you another possessed person? Sure looks like it. Oops, missed. So if we can climb up here, maybe we can go get over there. Sure feels like I can get up here. Up. Hello. So the question is, what is this place? And why are there conjured guardians? Is that a second story I can get into? Or is that a window? I think it's a window. Got some bin root there. Let's continue along here and see what we have. What the heck? This raises so many questions. I mean, you don't have to be a Triceratops, you just look remarkably like one. What are you eating? How do you find to sustain that much bulk? How much of your time is just hunting and gathering? How have you not been eaten by that thing right there? Abandoned house. What's in the abandoned house? Aside from a Tyrannid book, a mace, a book, a bone of the corpse. I'm a bit confused by this place's existence. I mean, was it just some hermit who didn't want to be near people, so he set up a house near here, and then got eaten by bone rippers, and who just happens to have freaking dinosaurs outside? So glad those things glow. Makes it so much easier to spot. For now, though, I think it's time to head back to town, back to Ark. and then we'll continue the exploration in the morning.